So, this strange and beautiful instrument reminds me of a mad scientist experiment. And I think some people just got together and said, hey, what would it be like to combine a trumpet and a saxophone? Yes, I think we've got it. Something the world has never seen. Then later at a local nightclub, ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on the Jazzophone. Wow, that's really weird looking. It's pretty and shiny. Okay. This part saxophone, part trumpet does look like confusion, but let's marvel at the music oddity and how it came to be. It was in the early 1920s, a time of roaring jazz, flappers and musicians always looking for the next big sound. Then somewhere in this wild musical experiment came the birth of the jazzophone because apparently someone looked at the saxophone and said, this thing needs more trumpet. So this instrument, the jazzophone, with its two brass bells and a saxophone mouthpiece, was like a Frankenstein creation of musical brilliance, or madness, just depending on who you ask. Man, that thing is crazy. Now, the cool thing about it is that it gave players the ability to switch between muted or open bell, offering a variety of tones. So I like to think of it as the Swiss Army knife of jazz horns. And though this instrument never was a mainstream type superstar, the jazzophone did pop up in jazz bands in the 1920s and 30s, lending its unique sound to the era. But why didn't it take over the world? So it turns out that playing the jazzophone wasn't exactly that easy because it required the skill of a saxophonist and the dexterity of a trumpet player. So basically it was like patting your head and rubbing your belly at the same time, but it was with brass tubing and a mouthpiece. Despite its quirky charm, the jazzophone slowly faded into obscurity, becoming more of a collector's item than a staple in jazz ensembles. But every now and then, a brave musician will dust one off and brings its unique sound back to life. So the next time you see someone playing this wild contraption, remember you're witnessing jazz history, a relic from an era of fearless musical experiments. And who knows, maybe the jazzophone is waiting for its big comeback. And I'd like to know, would you attempt to play the jazzophone? Leave a comment, I'm curious to know. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, watch this next video about some really cool brass and woodwind instruments. And remember, don't miss a